Thank you for joining me again today as I get deeper into FS 2024. I'm flying a lot of this career mode. I'm loving that. And with that, you have to get qualified as you go along. And today is my instrument check ride. Yeah, when there's bad weather and you can't see or can't see the ground, this is a must, and all those fancy gauges come into play. I was assigned an altitude of 2,100 feet, and we're following the magenta line in the right displays, just like a GPS. The blue background's indicating we're flying over water. Nothing to be alarmed about. Got a left turn coming up.
You can switch back to visual flight rules before landing. Identifying the runway lights should help you during the transition.
Okay, so it's clear underneath this layer of clouds, they're saying. Okay, left turn, here we go.
Cessna 905, you are 11 miles east of Summit. Contact tower on 118.25 when inbound on the approach.
And the radio has got bugs in it, so you don't get to hear my reply, but anyway, we acknowledged. Okay, this is a very important stage of the game. If you forget, you won't be able to track your instrument landing system. We've just changed over from GPS tracking. Now we see the indicator is lime green, which indicates we're on localizer 1, and we just need a little right turn to get on course. Okay, right there we've turned on our flight director. You see the magenta wings come up on the attitude indicator. That's an extra little crutch. It helps you a ton, keeps you on the course and glide slope. You'll notice the center of the arrow is almost lined up, so we can start turning left a little bit now and get that course indicator pointing vertical. Alright, let's get you up close and personal here. You can see a little better what I'm talking about. Right there is the dot indicating the glide slope. If that is centered, you're golden. As always, it's important to watch your speed, not get distracted.
Cessna 905 line 271 at 12. Clear to land runway 24.
And unfortunately, you don't get to hear my reply. Another little important thing I forgot to show you on the panel there. How far are we from the airport? There it is. Notice there's land starting to show up on the map display now. new Cessnas had ground proximity warning system. Must be that G1000 panel. Anyway, that means we're getting close to the ground. We ought to be able to see the runway here pretty soon. Checking speed and flaps, and there's the water, and there's the end of the runway. Gotta love it.
Cessna 905 contact ground on 118.255.
Once again, you don't get to hear my acknowledgement.
Impressive. You've passed the test with flying colors.
While I've got you here today, I wanted to give you a look at the career mode in Flight Simulator. And if you've seen the trailer that they released, this is what you see on startup when you fire up your flight sim, as you can see by that painfully slow loading bar down at the bottom. Anyway, just remember that it's like buying a fast food hamburger. It might not look as good as what you see in those pictures, but they got some really good photography going here. So they highlight the agricultural spraying and the search and rescue and the hoist missions and all kinds of variety.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I still got the lead. So let's go look at the career mode, give you an idea of how it starts out. You start out as a rookie. They give you 5,000 credits to start with to go get your private pilot's license. Here's where it shows all your different licenses and ratings. As you go, each test can cost more. Obviously, for jet rating and instrument rating, multiple rating, you're gonna get a little more money. On this side of the page, you can see the helicopter ratings. Yeah, they've offered me a company, but I didn't think I had enough money in the bank to be responsible for my aircraft yet, so I thought I better stay an employee for a while and build a little more ratings and money. I used to have an A reputation, but they killed that with all the darn bugs in the program yanking me around. This is the page that shows your different qualifications. You start out with your first flights. There's your aircraft that you're available to fly depending on your ratings. So it's very goal oriented. It gives you something to strive for. It's just not a make it up as you go along. They come in and have missions ready for you to fly. And boy, be careful what you wish for. I first started out in free flight, the first flight missions, and all I had was a 172 and a few sparse missions. I chose Tacoma Narrows as my home airport. I'm pretty familiar with that area, as you may know. So I started out with a few missions, and I was kind of whining that wasn't really getting more out there. And boy, be careful what you wish for, because as you get more ratings and everything, next thing you know, you're flying all over the world. You can see here when you highlight the different icons what the missions entail. See how some of the missions have red dots next to them. Since I'm instrument rated now, I can fly those in real weather. Okay, and as you can see, they start to expand you across the planet as you get more and more into it. There's my New York area missions. And over here is Germany. Yeah, I hope you flat earthers like this nice little globe we have here. And there's Madagascar. Looks like I've got some future missions waiting for me in the Orient. Thanks again for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the look at the simulator and the instrument flight. Have a great day.